Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Daily Dose of Good News. I'm Cyrus Webb. So glad you guys could join us on this Monday. Have another great conversation coming up for you all today. For those of you who are new to the series, Daily Dose of Good News is all about sharing great stories about individuals who are doing amazing things. And on Wednesday, October the 29th, in my home state of Mississippi, had an opportunity to interview 48 amazing individuals during our record-breaking event where we hosted the most TV interviews in 12 hours, a total number of 48 to break the Guinness World Record. One of those individuals that helped us out that day was Dr. Anissa Short. That she's someone that not only showed up with her husband, Alfonso Short, to be interviewed, but also was able to rally to the troops around her, some of her friends, to be able to be a part of our big day as well. Today, you guys are going to watch my conversation with Anissa to talk about not only about her purpose-driven life, but the lessons all of us can learn. Enjoy this episode of Daily Dose of Good News. So you are quite the connector. I think that's an understatement, but we're going to just go with that. You're quite the connector. When did you learn the power of relationships?
I would have to give the credit to my parents, really, my grandmother, my mother's mother, and then I know my mom got it for her. And because my mother has been one that no matter what circle you saw her in, whether she were working or at church or just in the neighborhood doing whatever, she's the same person. So her personality and the way she gave and the way she responded to people was the same. My father was always the one and still is, he's the giver. So people in the neighborhood pretty much would do anything for my daddy because they consider him the good man. He will, he'll take the firewood. He'll give the extra bag of greens, to neighbors and things of that nature. So I saw that was the environment I was raised in. So it came, I guess, innately. It's in my DNA.
Got you. I love that. And so I've seen you through your platform, Dr. Nessa, stress the importance of being in the room where things are happening.
Right.
I'm a firm believer in that too. How has that served you, though, in your life?
Opportunities come through doors.
Yeah.
And if you're never in the room, if you never walk through the door, the opportunity will either never show up or be extremely delayed. And so a lot of times I've made it a point to attend, to support, because I believe it's a seed planted. So even if I'm not on the agenda, if I'm not participating, if I know my friend Tina is hosting something and I can go, I will attend because I'm supporting her. At the same respect, I want people to support me. So how can I expect when I'm not willing to give? So then I'm going to do what's necessary to position myself to receive what it is I desire to have.
Yeah. Dr. Rama says hello to you over there on Facebook as well, which leads us to association. Association is also important. How have the people around you that you surrounded yourself with helped you grow?
Relationships are everything, really. Everything that you desire, I believe, comes through a person, through relationships. It doesn't come by osmosis. I mean, I guess it could, you could get a mysterious check in the mail, but that type of thing, the likelihood of that is very slim.
Yes.
So when you value people and you place a value on relationships, then what you desire comes through them. Much of what I've attained and been blessed to have came about because of the people that I either met or introduced me to someone.
Oh, I love that. So that leads us naturally into this question. You love teaching and learning. I do as well. But which one comes most naturally to you?
That's a hard question. Teaching, or I think I can't say that one weighs more heavily than the other.
Okay.
I will say this: whatever I teach is because I learn. So whatever I learn, I pass on. So I guess the learning comes first. I guess it's kind of like which came first, the chicken or the egg. Which the one do I enjoy the most? I'm a giver, So if I learn something new, I'm passing it on. So words of wisdom that's given to me, I'll pass on to someone else. So, I think they go hand in hand. Good teachers are always learners.
Yeah. Wow. I love that. Good teachers are always learners. And I love that. And I love the fact, for me, it's learning.
Yeah.
I love to learn. I like to share too, but I definitely love learning new stuff. And and even today, I've learned so much for sure. Life is always changing, Dr. Anissa. What has helped you navigate change?
My faith helps me navigate change. And my bounce back ability. I'm willing to pivot. I'm willing to make, and I don't always look at everything as, the end of the world. I was like a lesson to be learned. So if it doesn't happen the way I decided or wanted it, then what's the lesson to be learned? And I pivot and shift. But then my faith, that combination of the two.
Love that. J. Marilyn Conrad
That's
says
my
hello. She says
mama.
hello, daughter.
Hey,
I didn't know that was a spiritual
hey.
thing. She says yes. She
That's
says
my
hello, daughter.
biological mother.
Oh wow,
Yes.
good. Stacy says yes. Share what we learned, blessing others. Thank you, beautiful. And I think I think that is such a great thing. And so I think for a lot of people, then it leads to the bonus question for you, Dr. Anissa. What is Anissa's secret to personal growth and success?
Never stop learning.
Mm.
Never stop learning. The school is never out for the professional. So I learned, you learn to do this, you learn to do that. One of the things that my mom says, since she's watching, she can attest to this, is that I would never sit still. I was always doing something.
Yeah.
And and strangely enough, but maybe not, even as a child, if I learned a new task or a new craft, I, I converted into a business. It was time to sell them. If I
Wow.
learn how to make this, I could probably sell 10 or 15 of these, and I take pictures and things of that nature. So I think the biggest thing is to always be open to new adventures and never stop learning. That's the biggest thing.
I was just notified on Amazon. We just hit 7,090
All right, 7,090.
on Amazon. Dr. Nessa, thank you so much for that.
You're
Let's
very
give a hand to
welcome.
Dr. Nessa Short, everyone. So much to learn there from Dr. Anissa. For one, always be willing to learn, but also share that which you have learned. Also, I love what she had to say about the importance of the company we keep, right? And I think there's so much for us to glean from that, making sure, for one, that people around us are able to pour into us, but also that we can be able to work together as well. Hope you all enjoyed this episode of Daily Dose of Good News. If you've missed any of our previous episodes, make sure you guys head over to www.dailydoseofgoodnews.com. You'll see it down there. Again, dailydoseofgoodnews.com. Until next time, you all make it a great one. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.